Hey guys, it's Zoe, and today I am going to be filming Middle School Tips Part 3. So if you guys haven't seen the other two parts, go check those out. So this time I am going to be covering acing the academics. I think this is the longest list I have out of the 4 parts. So I'm just going to jump right into it. The first thing I have is pay attention in class. So pay attention to what the teacher's saying, pay attention to what they're showing you, take notes, which is the second thing I have. Take notes for what they're saying, what they're showing you, so that way you have it to look back on later when you're studying or doing your homework. The next thing I have is do your homework. It will help your grade. It will help you understand what they're trying to teach you. But it's also required. Know that the teachers will be strict. Once you get into middle school, your teachers tend to get a little bit more strict. The more serious about, teachers have always been serious about schoolwork, but middle school is when they get on you about getting it done and things like that. So stay organized. I have always struggled with this. I'm a junior in high school now, and I just started getting things more organized. I can admit it is a lot harder when it's not organized and you don't know what you have to turn in and you don't know what you got to get done, and you don't know where your notes are, you don't remember what your teacher said because you didn't take notes. Just try to stay organized. Don't procrastinate. I also struggle with this. I wait until the last minute to turn everything in, and that's not typically the way you want to go, but I feel like everybody procrastinates about something. I do about a lot of stuff. Ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask your teachers questions about schoolwork, about something they've said, because most likely there is somebody else out there who has the same question but is afraid to ask. Study as much as you can. You most likely will have more tests than you did in elementary school. You just want to study your notes, maybe study if you know that something that's on your homework is going to be on a test. Study your homework maybe. Try your hardest. Don't goof around and don't put stupid answers to questions that you know. But try your hardest, even if you don't know. Even if you don't know how to do something, ask a parent for help. If it's on your homework, ask the teacher for help. And maybe you'll learn how to do it. So my one teacher said, I don't have him as a teacher anymore, but he said I always got the hard questions right but the easy ones wrong, and I know it's because I was overthinking the easy questions. I was like, this is way too easy, it can't be right. He would ask me the question and I would immediately know the answer and I would be like, that can't be the answer because I knew it. So then I would overthink it and I would say something else, or I would write down something else. Don't do that. If it like immediately comes to your head, that may be the answer. Like you may have known the answer. Don't stress about your grades. I know a lot of parents are like, get A's and B's, and like, yes, those are the grades you want to get, but if you may get a C or a D, that's okay, because you can always you'll still have more work to get that grade up. I've gotten so many F's before as well, but I get that grade up to at least a D minus. As long as I have a D minus, I honestly don't care. Some of you may be different. Some of your parents may be different. Like, I know my parents don't necessarily like that I get the D minus, and I'm like, oh, whatever. But it's still passing. It's barely passing. And if you make one mistake, yeah, it most likely will go back down to an F. But it happens. You can't always get good, like, A's and B grades, because there might be that one subject that you struggle in. For me, it was math and early childhood education. But the next thing I have is work together with your classmates. Some of them might not be close friends or friends at all, but still work with them, because they may know something that you don't know, and you may know something that they don't know, and you can come together and maybe they can help you like learn it a different way than your teacher did. So the next one is aim for an A. Like I said before, you may not get the A, but aim for the A anyways. Try to invite your friends over and study for a test. So if you know you have a test coming up, invite some friends over, study together. They may have different notes and materials than you do. And then the last thing I have is seek extra help. If you're struggling in a subject, get a tutor. Ask your teacher if you can maybe talk to them after school. Ask a parent. Maybe you have somebody in your family or your parents have a friend who can help you. Like my dad's one friend, she's a teacher, so she would help me with my math, and I can't really do math in my head. So she had me download an app on my phone for multiplication, because that's what I struggle the most in. Like, I'm still like in elementary school and counting on my fingers, but it works. But anyways, just ask for help if you need it. Get extra help. Don't be embarrassed to get help. But that's all I have for this video. I have one more part to this, so that will be coming out next week or the following week. I kind of want to get the middle school tips out either before school starts or shortly after school starts, because it is kind of like a back to school video. But anyways, like I said at the beginning, check out the first 2 parts. Okay, 2 parts of these videos, and I will see you guys next week on Tuesday. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below any other video ideas you guys have. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified every time that I upload a new video. And I love you guys, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.